Hey, Dinarland Ninja here. Today is Sunday, January 12th, 2020, and this is Dinarland highlights from January 11th. Okay, from Militiaman, KTFA, yesterday the CBI governor, ITB, finance minister, etc., told us they were going to protect the currency internally and externally. That is meaning to me they have the mechanisms in place to do so. One mechanism would be to stop the NCPs and raise the rate of the IQD. The supply and demand will equalize over time. It may only take a couple of weeks once they do. Regardless, that sort of support is a requirement by the IMF for completion and ascension into a market economy, in my opinion. Iraq has been given orders to complete the MR process, and they're clearly making that very apparent. That is exactly what they're doing, in my opinion. Okay, from Chatel's, while I remain hopeful that someday there will be an increase in the value of the dinar, I'm not optimistic in the near term. My usual optimism in the first quarter is suppressed by the same old issues and now the threat of war and or economic sanctions. Okay, from Frank 26 from KTFA, Guru Walking Sticks banks are obeying the CBI and they're going to turn in all the 3 zeros notes they've got, and they're going to get back the equivalent, but not in new small category notes because they've already been delivered. All the education is being given to the banks so they can be in accordance with the new exchange rate. It's exciting, all these little telltale signs, because to me, this can point to only one thing: an RI is happening. There's no denial about it, and I'm very grateful for it. Okay, from Delta, from KTFA, there is something I'd like to clear up here. It's not the 1 or 2 days that the CBI, is out of compliance with the IMF 2% rule. That's a big deal, and they have to start from scratch. The IMF, go by monthly average. So the monthly average has to be no more than 1213 market rate. That's about the 2% compliance with the 1190 official rate. Okay, from Jeff, says they keep telling you a lot of post-rate change items are inside the 2020 budget, which links the 2020 budget to the rate change. Now, I want to stress to you, budgets do not contain rates. They're linked to the rate. The difference is if the 2020 budget was calculated at the old value, it's calculated in trillions of dinar. If the 2020 budget was calculated at the rate change, it would be calculated in billions of dinar, hence the deletion of the zeros, transitioning from trillions to billions. And that's all for now. Thanks for tuning in.